Mocap Alt Delete. Alternate use cases for mocap. Have you ever thought about cloning your pets? Max was the best before he died. I miss him, but I just can't afford another dog. Man's best friend could be even better. Tortoise. Remember when he was boring? He couldn't walk? He had, wheels for legs? Well, he's not anymore. He has the same exact blueprint as Max would. Why? Because you clone Max and transport his mocap data into this tortoise. Now he can do everything Max would do. Make Fido leap. Just like Max did. Does what a dog would, but he lives up to 150 years doing it. Can upgrade any Meiji creature, all for $59.59.93. Our clones take into consideration movement patterns, environmental data, previous pet traits, and places them into a cheaper, easier to manage, low-maintenance comfort creature. Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Archipelago, and I'm here to tell you about my scientific innovations. Yes, people call me the preeminent problem solver as it applies to any scientific quandary known to mankind. You see, today I will be solving the problem of crime. Yes, crime is the problem. And you see, when criminals operate in society, they don't operate publicly under their own premises. No, instead, criminals wear masks. Yes, and what I propose with my scientific innovation is to require the entire population to use mocap data. Yes, motion capture data that would calculate their daily movements, their go-abouts, their go-arounds day to day, and show them on every camera known to mankind. This way, we would gather a multitude of data that would connect people, regardless of if they wear masks or not, into this hub of technology. Through this hub, we will reduce crime by at least 15%. It's supposed to be 95%. It's will reduce crime by at least 95% because every single camera will connect back to the mocap data that each person in the population is required to deliver. But you may say, Dr. Archipelago, why do you think this will work? There are clearly issues like hackers applying for innocent mocap scans to a guilty criminal. To which I say, no. The cloud will ensure that through AI protection, these mocaps use metadata to congregate each and every person's data and separate them and make sure that nobody is able to hack it. You may ask, but what if there are multiple people with a similar gait, movement, and patterns? What if the mocap just has a whole group? Well, here's the thing. We'll section them off based around similarities. We will concatenate and categorize them to make sure that each person is clearly documented. And that's what the license will say, you see. Well, you might also ask, isn't it an invasion of privacy to record everyone's movements? Ha! I say, look at your Instagram. Look at your TikTok. You think you don't already record your information? Everyone has it. There's no privacy these days. There's nothing to fear. To which you may say, what if people change the way they move via surgery, accident, aging, or athleticism? And I will say, that's a good idea. But like I said, we will categorize it and have different categories for each and every person documented on their license so that they cannot get away with crime. And that is my time. Thank you.